and welcome back to the August 2022 Tic-Tac-TBR Solitaire game, where we pick what we're going to be reading for the month ahead, using a combination of card games plus tic-tac-toe, sort of. So, I came up with this idea a long time ago, year before, when I was playing Solitaire and watching booktubers on YouTube who came up with these really fun-looking TBR games involving existing games that they then adapted so that they could use these games to choose which books they were going to read in the coming months. And I think TBR games are awesome because not only are they fun, they also challenge you to read books that you might not otherwise read. So I wanted to come up with a hybrid TBR game where on the one hand, I'm doing some mood reads, which means that there are some books that I get to pick along the way during the month, whatever I feel like I'm in the mood to read, but also have some books that I have to read, quote-unquote have to read, to challenge myself, to get out of my comfort zone a little bit, and read some books that I might not otherwise choose, because the prompt forced me to. So that's the objective of the TBR games. And as I was deciding how I wanted to run the game, I decided to go with Solitaire, because Solitaire is a game that you can play pretty much on your own. But at the same time, I also added a tic-tac-toe board, and that's the mood read part of it. So let's see, am I already stuck on this game? Have I already? Not quite yet. Okay, we can put the 9 there. Oh, I just realized I can put this over here. Excellent. That doesn't really help me clear up. Oh, actually, let's do it this way, because then we can uncover a card there. Excellent. Alright. Now, I can move this over here. Nice. Are we stuck again? Not yet. There we go. Okay. Oh, we can put that over here. King. I need a red 8. Do not have a red 8. Do not have a blackjack either. Are we stuck? I think we're stuck. I think that's it. We can't go any farther than this, can we? Yep. We're stuck. Alright. Just double check, run through these one more time. Yeah. Let's put the numbers on the board. So we have 5 of clubs, 5 of spades, 6 of spades, 2 of spades, lots of spades in a row, 2 of hearts, 9 of spades, and 10 of clubs. Now let's see what we have left over in the deck here. 8 of spades and 7 of diamonds. 8 of spades, 7 of diamonds. Then king of clubs and 7 of clubs. King of clubs and 7 of clubs. Jack of diamonds and 10 of diamonds. Jack of diamonds, 10 of diamonds. Excellent. We don't have to use this one then. Cool. We only have 4. But that means all 4 will go on the penalty list. Alright, time to pick our numbers. Hold on. Numbers. Between 1 and 52. Let's go. 39. 16. Oops. 16. 5. 31. 28. 24. 18. 50. 42. 18. 10. 40. 22. And that's it. Okay, so now I have to... These are the mood reads, which means that I get to pick which books fall into these prompts as we go. These are the penalty prompts, which means that I have to pick the books now. But let's look at what the prompts are. Starting with the hearts, how many hearts do we have? We have a 42, just that one. Okay, 42 is my name. Author or character has the same first name as me. That should be fairly easy. Well, I don't know if I can find a character with the same name as easily as I can find an author with the same name. Next, diamonds. Diamonds. 5, we have contemporary, set in modern times. Okay? And then 31 is on the water, book set on or involving large bodies of water. We've had that before this year. Then we have one more diamond, 22. Competition, books that involve competitions or races. Excellent. Next, club prompts. So we have 39. 39 is parallel prompts. Pick a random number, then pick one of the prompts from the other 3 suites that corresponds to that number. Okay. So, random number. Again, here we go. 14. 14 is the number. And let's see what we have. Spades 14 is same publisher, book from the same publisher as the last book I read, or diamonds 14 is pick a children's book, or heart 14 is a book that I'd categorize as love. Let's go with that one. Heart. Because love is very broad, which means I have a bit more of a, well, I could have picked the children's book, I suppose. It's okay. Back to clubs. Number 16 is National or International Day. Pick a book inspired by today. Well, it is the 21st. So, let's go with August 21st. Or, it would be, hold on. I mean, August is the month that we're going for, so let's do Explore August 21st, 2022. Hold on. Sure. August 21st. Even though that's not exactly today, but National Senior Citizens Day. Poets. Spumoni. It's also Anti-Frizz Month, Happiness Month, Water Quality Month, and Peaches Month. Romance awareness. You need awareness of romance? That's funny. Fishing, National Inventors, National Catfish. Ooh, okay. I think I'm going to go with, let's try to go with the National Senior Citizens Day. Hold on. Where are we? What were we doing? This one. Senior Citizens. Okay. Because that's kind of broad too. Alright, next. Clubs. 28. 28. Recently published within the last 5 years. Hold on. Actually, I think I want to go recently published. Last 5 years. Okay. And then we have 10. Oh, 10 of clubs is also a 10. Interesting. Last letter to first letter. Last letter of the title of the last pick book becomes first letter. No, I was thinking. Well, anyways, I was thinking I might as well just use the number from the club thing. But I have 52. See, that's the problem. I have 52 numbers, so that's why it doesn't work. Okay. Last letter of the title of the last pick book becomes the first letter of the title of this book. Ooh, alright. I guess I'll save that for the coming month. Whatever book that I pick right before I read that book, I suppose. Okay, clubs. Now we're done with clubs. Spades. 24 is book recommended by a book. 18 is someone else's TBR game. This is fun. 50 is dice decides. Okay. And then 18 is, so the way the dice decides one is like pick 6 books and then roll a dice. But anyways, someone else's TBR game. Wait, we have that already. Oh, it's slightly different. Watch a TBR game and pick a book based on the first prompt they draw versus pick a book. Hold on. No, they are the same thing. Whoops. Okay, we have to pick another number. We can't have 18 of spades in a row. Let's do 30. Okay. So 30 is available now. Something that is available now in the library. And then final prompt number 40 is book blurbed. A book that is blurbed by an author that I've read before. Alright, so we can leave these alone. I have to pick these 4 books, and then I'll get back to you with my choices. Alright, we have chosen the books. Let's start with pick a random number, and then pick one of the prompts from the other 3 suits. I ended up with a book that I'd categorize as love, and I chose A Good Dog by John Katz, the story of Orson who changed my life. So I like dog books, and apparently this is a book about a dog who is a lifetime dog. Dogs that we love in especially powerful, sometimes inexplicable ways. So apparently it's going to talk about the time when Orson is a puppy, or, well, I don't know if he's a puppy, but he meets him at the New York airport and then helps him with life on a 200-year-old hillside farm in upstate New York. Interesting. Okay, pick a book inspired by the day senior citizens. So I chose this book, 1,000 Unforgettable Senior Moments of Which We Could Remember Only 246 by Tom Friedman. And this is funny stories of famous people who have forgotten things in their senior years, including Jimmy Carter forgetting the nuclear launch codes in a suit at the dry cleaners. Yikes. Rod Stewart fumbling for the name of the intense first love who inspired Maggie May. G.K. Chesterton writing a long letter to his mother announcing the good news about his engagement while his mother is in the room with him. This sounds promising. Okay, next, contemporary. So I chose, wait, not this one. This was something that I was looking into for the next prompt, but we're gonna move that aside. The Witness by Josh McDowell. So this is a novel, a thriller, I think, about a guy named Marwan, a cad, who is pursued by authorities for murders he did not commit. And he's running around from Monte Carlo to Morocco to Egypt and into Petra. And then he has a bitter past that equipped him with what he needed for his company to thrive, etc., etc. Anyways, it's interesting. Josh McDowell is, I'm only familiar with his apologetics book, so it'll be interesting to read what his fiction is like. Alright, last one. Books set on or involving large bodies of water. I chose 9 Continents by Xiaolu Guo, which is a true story, memoir, I think, of a Chinese woman who travels around the world and, let's see, lots of different countries. I think it said somewhere that she grew up in a fishing village, and that's why I was thinking water, fishing village. Okay, bodies of water. And then also she travels, yeah, right here. It begins in a fishing village shack on the East China Sea, where her illiterate grandparents raised her, brings her to Beijing, and then eventually she goes beyond China to Europe. So she crosses a lot of oceans. There we go. That fulfills the prompt. And we have our 4 books on the penalty list. We have our 9 prompts on the tic-tac-toe board, and that's it for this month. See you next time.